110-mile trek through the heart of the Appalachian coal field. 15 tons of toys tossed off the back of the caboose. 66 years of memories. Memories to last a lifetime. It's the legacy of the Santa Train, and now the Santa Train story is being told in a new hardback form. The tradition of the Santa Train has tracked its way from choo-choo to children's book.
I rode the Santa Train a couple years ago as a journalist, and in doing so, I was able to get off the train and actually talk to the people who were gathered. And I saw grandparents there with their grandchildren and parents who remembered coming as children themselves to the Santa Train. And I knew at that time that what I was doing was going to be more than an article.
And out of Leanne's pages of interview notes came the pages of this book called The Santa Train Tradition. She engineered the idea of a fictitious family, and the story centers around them.
Well, they're going early in the morning to meet the Santa Train, and their dad is actually taking the family, and it's told through the 7-year-old Ben's point of view. And they talk about why the Santa Train actually comes.
It's the first whistle stop for the publisher, the first book published by the new word-of-mouth press.
The Santa Train's such an integral part of our region, and it's just a great story of humanity. So we knew it was going to be a good story. We just thought it was a can't miss.
It is a strong regional read. They used a local illustrator from Marion, Virginia.
Carol Bates Murray has illustrated a number of books from our region. Carol does everything the old-fashioned way. Each page is an individual watercolor painting, and I just think she's done a wonderful job. I love the look of the book.
The book is available at your local Food City store.
Food City has been wonderful, and who doesn't live near a Food City?
You walk into Food City and you'll see it immediately. It just jumps out at you. It's a beautiful book.
The Kingsport Area Chamber of Commerce, Food City, and CSX Transportation have just embraced it.
We were so very proud of the book itself because it represents 66 years of tradition, 15 tons of toys that are tossed off the back of the train, thousands of volunteers, and hundreds of thousands of smiles over the 66 years. It's just been a remarkable experience, and this book captures everything that the Santa Train has meant for those 66 years.
This book has also captured its author.
It's just such a wonderful experience. Riding the Santa Train, just experiencing that was something that I will always remember. This is my first book, and I'm so happy it's a children's book. So many children are going to read and love it, and hopefully have it in their families for a long time, so I wanted it to be something that would last. This has been a dream come true.
In Cable Country in Kingsport, Tim Cable, News Channel 11.
New paths for Tri-Cities.